I will tell you something. There may be a psyop or a false flag that gives the Sacramento Kings reason to shut down DeMarcus Cousins within the next few days. But as of right now, the Boogeyman is the hottest thing going in the association. For the fourth time in 5 games, he eclipsed the 70-point mark. Again, last another 2020 performance, along with a triple-double and 4 blocks. So he has definitely been talking about him a few times in the last week. He has gone nuclear. He has gone paranormal. Just look at my teams are absolutely horrible. Westbrook held to 35.9. However, good news is the Thunder is going to need him in a big way going down the stretch because the Thunder are suddenly in trouble for just making the playoffs. There you see them. Their lead has evaporated to a half game over the New Orleans Pelicans, and the Pels hold the via virtue of winning the season series 3-1. They hold the tiebreaker. They're only a half game off right now, so that's good news. If you're an Anthony Davis or a Russell Westbrook fan, they are going to be hot property down for the next few. But they did not work out last night. There you see Westbrook with 35.9. And Anthony Davis, despite a close game, only 39.5. I also took a chance on Kemba Walker. He only had 9.7. Jeremy Lin was supposed to get some increased run. He only had 11. Markel Brown, he kept the seat warm on the bench for most of the second half. 7.1. Impressive if I was an earthquake, but not in this game. Wesley Johnson, nice night, double-double. 32.5. Caspi, not much besides 17 points. Precious little else besides that. Tolliver, not a lot of playing time. He got 20.4. Brooke Lopez, good. 30-17. In fact, I wanted to... Toronto and Brooklyn's played some entertaining games this year. They had a high-scoring overtime affair earlier in the year, and 114-109 last night. And you see Thaddeus Young has done great. 4 steals besides a strong line, 12 for 15 from the field. Great for stat leagues. Brooke Lopez, there it is again. And Darren Williams is back. 31 points with 11 assists. So keep him in your minds going forward. And some other notable performances. Alfred Payton, Magic back in action tonight in Milwaukee. And there's Darren Williams again, 45.7. Here's DeRozan, 45.6. I knew I was dead before 8 o'clock Eastern time. The news came about 15 minutes that yes, indeed, Otto Porter would get the start, would see a lot of time. I decided that Wesley and Omri would be better. And Otto had 25 before halftime. I thought it was going to be even worse. I thought it was headed for 50. Tobias Harris continues to haunt me. He's going to get me eliminated from the league for not picking him up off the waiver wire. He double-doubled. Paul Gasol, I bet he basically par for the course for him, 39. Marvin Williams, some strong games lately, 31.6. And Nikola Vukovic, very similar to Brooke Lopez, about the same salary. And Fruit got actually a little better last night. So, something else I'd like to show. this isn't a be all end all, but these are kind of, I like looking at the spreads and the over unders, which I've said before. So kind of look at Philadelphia at Charlotte. Charlotte's a 7-point pick, and it's a 189. Pistons Heats figures to be a close game, so kind of keep an eye on that one. 193 for your over under. Boston's at Toronto. That would be an interesting game. 208. Should be a competitive game, in 208 the number there. Brooklyn at Atlanta, 2035. That's like I said. Money line has Hawks is about 5-1 favorite, depending on how many of their starters they play. So keep an eye on that. Washington at Memphis, 186.5. In fact, let me look for. I'm gonna go look for some breaking news. See if any news out of Atlanta who they will play tonight. Orlando at Milwaukee. Bucks are actually an 8-point favorite. They're 194. And here are the ones that are interesting. Golden State, Dallas, 211.5. Keep in mind, Draymond Green will play tonight reportedly, but it might be, you may see 2 units Kentucky Wildcats style playing about 20 to 24 minutes apiece. So there you go there, and that may be the most attractive game of all, unless the Clippers blow the Nuggets out of the water, which is very possible. That is a 218. This might be a great spot for Chris Paul, among others. And close game, might be a defensive struggle. Might not be the prettiest thing to watch between Utah and Phoenix. That's at 188, and the Suns are 1.5 favorite. And the other one that'll be interesting, Anthony Davis up in Portland, 197 for that. So looking for breaking NBA news. Let's see what we got here. Paul George is, and I am in Pinwheel Hill. Paul George is supposed to play, make his season debut Sunday. It looks like I see Dwayne Wade is supposed to give it a go. That just seems like his whole season, his last couple seasons, in fact. No real news there. So we will go, looks like Robert Covington. Yep, Dwayne Wade will try to play. Famous last words. So we're going to go to tonight's lineup. And I thought it'd be a much lighter night going up against the Final Four, but it's slightly different clientele that NBA and the NCAA has. So we have, like I said, 10 games. We went through the lineup earlier. There you see Chris Paul's up to, he's actually been hot. He's up to 1,100. The centers are very interesting. I kind of wanted to put up the little RotorWire deal here. It is very... and take your pick. Brook Lopez, Vukovic, Andre Drummond, Rudy Gobert, all very comparable salaries, and their expectations are about the same. They're expecting a lot out of Hassan Whiteside, but I don't see the upside in Whiteside against the others. I like him for his field goal percentage. I like that. But you look at uh, how much of an impact the centers are making. This is the whole field. This is everyone, all positions. And there you see the centers have about four of the first half dozen there. So that's interesting to look at. So I'm going to continue to ride. I'm going to continue to ride Brooke Lopez. So that means the next question is New Orleans needs this game. They're not going to rest AD anytime soon. So disappointing results last night, but I'll stick them in for now. And then we'll go with see what else I have out there. Okay, here are my point guard. Like I said, and actually they have high expectations for Kemba tonight, 39.5. If you want to bank on a bounce back performance, there's a possibility right there. I think I could get some better Alfred pays for getting in at 79. We talked about Darren Williams, so we'll go. Michael Carter Williams actually had a good night. He has actually been on the sunny side of 30 points the last two outings, so we'll put it there. Dragic, I believe he had a decent night. So we don't know who Atlanta may play or may not play, but here we go. I might need some budget plays going down from here. Here's Oladipo. Definitely Klay Thompson again. You worry you're only going to get 25 minutes out of him. Redick in Denver. That doesn't sound bad. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. Trying to think. McCollum, huge night in LA. So if he's getting increased around, he only played 27 minutes, so that's not a guarantee that he will go off again by any means. And then I kind of look for some bargains here with the small forwards. There you go. You have the likes of Jay Crowder. Harrison Barnes has been doing some nice things as of late. No, yeah, not really. Take that back. I believe my last. We have Crowder, Matt Bart. You know what? You can't go wrong with Clippers tonight. He might be flirting with that 30-point again. So that leaves me with a power forward for 5,500. Let's see what possibilities that leaves me. So Ilyasova had an interesting night. He started slowly. I followed that one a bit. He wound up with decent numbers. So this puts me over the cap. So I will have to think of something a little cheaper here. Dragic's not my answer. I can tell you that. Feel free to comment if you disagree with me. Joe Johnson has actually been strong. So there we go. Darren Williams, MCW, Joe Johnson, McCollum, Crowder, Barnes, Anthony Davis, Ursan Ilyasova, Brooke Lopez,